Hey Cancer, what's going on? How are you? Welcome or welcome back to the House of Luminance. My name is Antoine. We're going to go ahead and just get right on into the love energies that could be surrounding you. This is a timeless message, so whenever you're guided to this message, this could be for you. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or anyone that is connected to a Cancer. These energies may be for you. All right, Cancer. True love. All right. Well, let's talk about it. True love. This is in accordance to a possible past, present, or future love situation here, Cancer. But this is a connection of two matched souls, or two people who are well matched enough to basically feel like you are the same. And it's like it's just an undeniable connection here. Someone that you just feel could be the one for you, your person. Okay? Or someone feels that way about you, Cancer. Okay? Spirit is making me feel like, or I'm hearing that this person brings some sort of calm to you or some sort of peace to you. And as well as you do the same for them. Cancer, under the deck we have loyalty. Oh, that's so beautiful. We have true love and we have loyalty. So this is a connection of substance for sure. Okay? This is a connection that listen, this feels like a connection of a lifetime. It's one of those one in a lifetime connections that you dream of, right? Like if you're looking for love, like it's one of those connections that maybe you hear about on TV, or it just feels like it's perfect, or it's too perfect. And nothing is perfect, of course, but Cancer, like the pull, the attraction towards you two is just very, very strong. Okay. um and this person has you feeling like you would give them their loyalty, your loyalty, and then vice versa. I'm looking at, so like the white swans, and then the heart is white, so it's just like it's just that pure energy. This is a really beautiful connection. So as I see it, but let's go ahead and get some clarification out here on the table, Cancer, and see what's going on the inner workings of it. But all in all, whatever comes up, Spirit is saying that this is a true connection. This is a great, beautiful connection. Okay, Cancer. Let's get one more shuffle. I'm hearing one more shuffle. Up. Two of Cups on the split. Ace of Wands on the split. Okay. So we have the Six of Cups. You may have already known this person for a long time. This doesn't necessarily have to be an ex coming back around, although, sometimes it works out that way. But, it doesn't have to be that. This just could be somebody that you just, a lot of the times for me, I feel like sometimes when the Six of Cups comes up, it, a lot of the times it feels like it's someone that's just, they're from around the way. You know what I mean? Like you knew them back when, right? Like back before you were, you know, the big shot Cancer you are, right? Like you knew them back when, and they knew you back when. So there's just something about the y'all know the innocence of each other, right? Because it's like y'all grew up together or y'all came from the same place, you know. So it's just like you just relate to each other in that way. This person just has this familiarity to them, even if they're a brand new person. Okay. And that's the energy that I'm feeling here. All right, so we do have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so listen, the Ten of Swords is coming out here. This could be past energy here, Cancer. I also kind of feel like for you, Cancer, this could be where you're maybe just coming out of a moment in your life where you did have that Ten of Swords situation happen to you, where something just abruptly ended, or you know, something got the better of you in another situation, and something got the advantage over you, and you know, it left you defenseless. That's how I kind of feel with that. So that may be a love situation, that may not be a love situation, but I do feel like there's some sort of like vulnerability, or even maybe some sort of like abandonment issue, maybe even that someone has been dealing with. But maybe it feels like you, though, Cancer, honestly. Okay. Or maybe you were just helpless to some degree. This person is meeting you in a moment when you're maybe kind of helpless or defenseless, for whatever reason. Ah, but here they are to build you back up. For every sword that you lost, they have a pinnacle for you, is what I'm hearing Spirit tell me. So, at the foundation of this true love here, Cancer, yes, like I said, this definitely is in alignment for sure. Like how I was explaining to you, this person has a lot of the same values that you carry as well. But the bigger thing that I was just having on me to say was that, Cancer, again, like I said, this person is meeting you in a very vulnerable place in your life, and they are here to they're here to help get you back on stable ground. And I don't want to say like help get you back on stable ground, because obviously, but it's more than that. They want to help get you back on stable ground, but then also they want to work that ground with you, so to speak. um, this person wants to not only help get you out of a bad situation, but they want to actually, you know, continue to see you through as you not only come out of that bad situation, but then start to, excel, right? The Strength card. Wow. Oh, listen. Okay. Yes, Cancer. So this person knows what it feels like to like be in your position, and so they know what it feels like to be weak. And in fact, it's kind of where they're looking at you and they're seeing themselves in you. Okay? And so they're wanting to offer you this cup because, well, not just because, right? Like but just listen, they do want to offer you this cup because they know what it feels like to be in a very helpless and vulnerable situation and have nobody, to lean on. So they want to help and they want to give you something to lean on. And so that's what this familiarity energy could be about. Where, like I said, they see themselves in you, Cancer. But now I do want to say yes, they very much are interested in you romantically for sure, right? But I do feel like it is just the trauma that and I'm not talking about like toxic trauma bonds. This is like something deeper. or more, I guess, positive. Under the justice card. Oh my God, yes. I'm just looking at the red here on the justice card to this red here and this loyalty card. Listen, you could be dealing with a Libra, Cancer, or maybe you have Libra in your chart, or this person has Libra in their chart, because this is the Libra energy here. But Cancer, this suggests that this person is a karmic connection to me. Okay. But not necessarily, we think of karmic connections and we think of, oh, that must mean something negative, or that must mean something, you know, having to do with like responsibilities and, obligations, or, right? We think about those things that kind of slow us down in a way, but this person doesn't feel like that, because karma, just like a pendulum, can swing. It does swing both ways. Okay. So you'll have things that you may consider negative. That's your karma, right? But then you have to, if you think about it that way, you have to think on the positive side too. So this feels like that. This feels like this is a karmic connection that's coming back to you, but it is to give you some sort of gain where you already experienced a lack. So we got that 10 and 10 symbolism here with the justice card there peeking out. Yeah, Cancer, this is definitely a soulmate for sure. And this is a soulmate to me, that it feels like they're gonna not only just like pick you up off the ground, but they're gonna pick you up off the ground, they're gonna clean you up, and they're gonna show you what they did, to get them out of a situation. And then they're going to continue forward with you. And it's just like, I've been saying all of this, and it's like I've almost been ignoring that strength card, but I'm not ignoring it. Like, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it, but it's like the other messages were coming out. Okay, let's continue to clarify. Person could be a Leo as well. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely, for sure. In the past, I feel like, yeah, you were just kind of in maybe a moment of flux. Like, you had put in a lot, right? And you just weren't really feeling like you were seeing enough of a return. Okay. Or maybe you were putting out a lot. And I don't mean that like in a naughty way. Like, no, I just mean like you were putting out to the universe, or you were giving to a situation. Okay. You were working, you were doing the work, you were, tending your garden, right? As we do. And it just, maybe it feels like the decision of somebody else made you feel like it just wasn't enough after they examined what you had done. The Two of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. So someone definitely made a decision about you, Cancer. And I do kind of feel like it was an unfair decision, because really it feels like someone, again, like I said earlier, where someone took advantage of you and it left you helpless. Yeah, they drained you of your energy while you basically, metaphorically, worked their garden, harvested their crops. And then they just make some cutthroat decision that just completely just renders you, vulnerable and defenseless to be able to even do anything. And I mean, I know that's just a I'm speaking metaphorically here, so, you know, let it resonate how it resonates to you, and if it don't, then I understand. All right. So, but with that being done, this 10, oh my God, then this new person, they come in and then it's just almost like someone just, it's like, someone literally just like yanked the rug from out up under you. And in doing so, there was a replacement, but not really like a replacement, more like it was, I don't know. I don't even want to say that this person is a replacement because this person is so much better than what it was you were getting. Two of Pentacles. Wow. Listen, let me tell you oh my goodness, Spirit. Yes, let me tell you what I see. Cancer, we got the Two of Pentacles with the Two of Swords, right? With the Ten of Pentacles in between. So listen, so I feel like this Two of Swords represents the energy of this past energy that you were going through. Now, this Two of Pentacles to me represents the energy of what you're connecting to now. Okay. Now, where this person, they were blinded, they were not able to see all of the work and all of the time and all of the effort that you put into them. They weren't seeing that. So they made a crazy decision, right, to cut you loose. But this person that you're dealing with now, listen, this is like, okay, so we got the Ten of Pentacles here. This is a new message. Oh my God. So we got the Ten of Pentacles here. We got the Two of Pentacles. I'm hearing like a overflow, right? Like all of the work that you did here in this Seven of Pentacles, all this work that you did here, even though it was you thought you were doing it in support of another situation or another person, all the while it was really you ended up being able to reap the benefits of that here with this person, with this energy here. Okay, that wasn't even originally what I was gonna say. Let me get back to it. So the two of wands, swords rather, the Two of Swords represents the other past energy. This Two of Pentacles represents the energy of the person that you're connecting to now. And what I feel here is where this other person was able to just cut you off. This person is actually more considerate. This person is here to, weigh things out and consider things more so than just say, all right, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whoop. Like this person here is like their priorities are more together, and they want to make you part. They're figuring out how to make you a priority is what I feel there, Cancer. Ooh, okay. The Lovers. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? Also, this is another six. So we have two sixes side by side. And then under the deck, the Devil. Wow, which is almost like the inverse of the Lovers. That's so crazy. Yeah. Again, this person, this new person that you're connecting with, and then this other person that you were just kind of, brushed away by, it's almost like they are completely night and day. You know, this person kept you in the dark, or this person felt like they had to make all of the decisions before, right? They didn't value that, right? Because it feels like they had this kind of control or this kind of power over you, or, maybe you allowed them to have some sort of control or some sort of power over you, and you didn't even realize. Okay. And then here's this new person that's more divinely guided and more of a divine fit for you. And it's almost like they're just the complete opposite of this energy. Again, I see it here. Again, I see it here. Wow. Ugh. Let's get into some signs from Spirit and see what else we need to know about this connection, or just the message in general. Okay. We got smoke, visions, and then we have apron, service. Interesting. With the smoke energy here and like visions, it feels like maybe Spirit is talking to you or communicating with you on a certain level, trying to get your attention about something. You know what? It kind of feels like sometimes we ask Spirit for something and then, like, we'll get it, but sometimes, a lot of the times, you'll get something else first that may not necessarily represent a good fit for you. And it's because, okay, listen to me. So sometimes, like when you are when you're praying, right, or when you're asking spirit or universe for something, and you're manifesting, okay, if you're not careful, a lot of the times the energy spills, and the adversary or the enemy or anybody or anything that has something against you will try to put something in front of that, because they've heard that message now. So there's like a saying that, like my grandma used to say, and I think I've talked about it before in another reading, maybe not a cancer reading, I don't remember. But anyway, the saying was don't tell the devil your prayers, right? And it's just like, a lot of the times those prayers are intercepted by the adversary or by anybody that has, you know, ill will or towards you. And like I said, it showed up, but in the inverse. What spirit was trying to give you, another version of that showed up. Okay, and so then like this apron and this service energy card, yeah, it just, like I said, you were doing what you were supposed to do. And I'm not trying to make you like subservient, Cancer, at all. What I'm saying is that you were doing the work that you were supposed to be doing in a relationship. Okay, you were there for your person. You were tending to them. You were in service to them. You know what I'm saying? Like in that way. So you didn't you were doing what you were supposed to do. Okay? And then remember, we had that justice card pop out earlier. So with that justice card popping out earlier, again, it kind of feels like something is being made right karmically. Okay? Under the deck, we got hourglass, time is slipping. This could just speak to how the energy moves with this person. Okay? It could feel like, time is just moving fast with this person. It also kind of feels like, really, um, really, it kind of feels like this time is slipping card, or this hourglass energy. It's almost like the infinity symbol is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you flip it, you still get the same energy. There's like the message that I'm hearing is like time is slipping, but it's like it's moving slower than you realize. I don't know what that message there is. I ain't even gonna hold you, Cancer. If you know what it is, tell me. um okay, 222, partnerships and balance. Pay attention to the new people entering your life. Yeah, and then another two energy, 222, 22222. But it just, something feels like it's the inverse, right? Like, I don't know, maybe it's about your perspective. But a lot of that has been about the inverse here, like the two tens, the two twos, the lover and the devil. Okay. All right, I'm gonna leave the message there. This is really long, Cancer. I didn't even mean to make it this long, but child, I had to get these messages out because they was just coming. Anyway, thank y'all for y'all time. I appreciate it. I'll see you all in the next message. Take care.